Hey, good morning, everybody. Pastor Brandon here. Wanted to make a quick video, just basically a recap of last night for anybody who was unable to make it. That way you can share this video with people who were just unable to make it. But basically, what last night was discussing is we're kicking off the youth group, and we're going to rename it Shine. We're going to combine Trek and Agape into one group, and it'll be this. It'll be a larger group that'll have. It's easier to build momentum from a group of a larger size. But Shine is based on Ephesians 5:8. For once you were full of darkness, but now you have the light from the Lord. So live as people of the light. And so that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do as a youth group. We want to shine the light and the hope and the redemption of Christ out. And so what a typical night is going to look like is you come in, you'll feel this energy. There'll be some music or some videos playing. And then we'll have some sort of organized game that we'll do, and then we're going to roll that into a worship. That is kind of a weak point at this point. I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to build a leadership team with that. I have not blessed musically or talentedly at all in that area. So that's kind of a weakness that we're concentrating on. But then after the worship set, we're going to roll into a lesson straight from God's Word. And then here's where the meat and potatoes happens is we're going to have a breakout session. We're going to break off into senior high. We're going to break off into middle school. And then we're going to take it even a step farther. We're going to break it off into the boy and girl groups in those. And we're really going to try to keep those groups right around 5 students. And there'll be an adult leader for each one of those to kind of facilitate that. And what that's going to look like is now we're going to put application behind what we just heard. So how do I apply what I just heard? Or how do we dissect that message, maybe even a step farther, and just really apply that to our lives? And I think that's where the real meat and potatoes of the entire evening is going to happen. So I need some help with that. The students also need to know that just because the new youth pastor's here, then everybody's going to bug out. The students really need to know that they're loved on. They need to know that that there's adults who want to put some time and energy into the students. And so some of the ways that we can help is I need help with planning and organizing teaching series and events. I also need help with the breakout sessions. I need adults to help facilitate some of these groups. And I'm going to break that down. I'll have some general questions. So if you feel like, yeah, I want to connect in a group, but I'm not sure if I can facilitate that, I'm going to be having that organized and just have like an outline. You don't have to necessarily follow step by step. You can kind of do your own thing, but that's kind of like an icebreaker sort of thing. I need security. I just need to have people that are just kind of flies on the wall, so to speak, and make sure that the students aren't drifting into areas that they shouldn't be drifting into. But just make sure as we leave from one event and we're going into another one, whether that's from one room to the other, that someone's just kind of standing by and making sure that that stays organized. I also need help planning and facilitating games throughout the year. And then mission trips, wanting to do like a local or regional type mission trips, but then also maybe every other year we go outside of the country. And so there needs to be a lot of planning involved with that, and I could use help with that. And then quarterly events. I love retreats. I've already found out there's a ton of campgrounds around here, and I love to utilize those facilities while we're here, but we just need help organizing and kind of getting that together and packaged well. So I know I don't have all the best ideas, and 3 strands are stronger than one. So I'd love to have your help. Feel free to email me here at the church, and that's brandon@hillsidemcguanago.com. You can call the church, like us on Facebook, and thank you. Have a great day.